ARFORGEN means that a soldier is going to be in a unit that is properly organized, it's properly equipped, it's properly manned, it's properly trained, and it's properly led. And then that soldier will predictably be employed to meet a requirement, and that family will know that that soldier is properly prepared to go into harm's way. We have now been an Army at war for 8 years, and we have evolved a body of procedure that keeps the force that is preparing to deploy very well connected to the force that is deployed. As the soldier in the theater deals with a thinking, adaptive enemy, and then translates that into a training response at our maneuver CTCs, at our battle command training program, or at our mobilization training centers. And so this ARFORGEN has allowed us to synchronize what is a massively complex, massively ambitious effort on the part of the United States Army.
To the soldier on the ground, how will they feel this?
To the soldier on the ground and to the soldier's family, one feature of ARFORGEN I think that particularly resonates, there is more predictability in terms of understanding when a unit will deploy, for what period of time, and to execute what mission. And then there's a predictability associated with the period of dwell, that is, that period in which the unit is not deployed.
Now, the way I'm understanding it, the reserve component soldiers can expect to called up for a year. They've got 3 to 4 years off, dwell time, if you will, before they get called back up again. That about right?
We're in a bridging period because the demand for ground force capabilities is so immense right now. There are units that are being deployed at fairly high bog-dwell ratios. It is deployed time, and then dwell is a term that suggests that period of time when the unit is not deployed. Desirably, by the end of 2011, for our reserve components, we will achieve a 1:4 bog-dwell ratio, so that in each year deployed, it will be followed by a 4-year period of dwell.
What has been the toughest part about this?
Well, implementing ARFORGEN has had its challenges, but it's the challenges that naturally attend to any major paradigm change. And what the Army has done with ARFORGEN has fundamentally and very substantially changed its force generation model. And it's changed it from a linear force generation model to a rotational force generation model.
What's the point? Because this is costing fair amount of money.
The original concept found its basis in trying to make more of the Army accessible. ARFORGEN has allowed the Army to synchronize the Army's systems. So the Army has a manning system, it has an organizing system, it has a modernizing system, it has an equipping system, a training system, it has a mobilizing system, it has a deployment system, and those systems are not self-synchronizing. ARFORGEN as a process allows us to attempt to synchronize the outputs of those systems in ways that allow us to produce a trained and ready formation that is predictably available to be employed in support of combatant commander requirements.
This has been an Army Today Extra from Soldiers Radio and Television, Atlanta.